Uh-oh. Oh, no!
The utter indignity of it all. There we go. Look how big he is.
Whoa! That's a big bird.
What do you think, pal?
Holy, that is a bird.
Yes.
Wow.
It tells you insult phrases in 4 different languages.
This is where Katie realized this is the place.
Hi there, folks. I'm Sean the Modern Yeoman, and I'd like to welcome you back to another Work With Me Wednesday edition of the Modern Yeoman, where there's no music, no fancy editing. It's just you and me getting some stuff done. Now, many of my viewers are familiar with my friends Nate and Katie Kraemer of The Kraemer Life. I'll include a link to their channel in the description below. And for those of you that watch The Kraemer Life, that you know that they recently moved on to their homestead. Their homestead actually isn't that far away from the Yeostead. I like to call their homestead the K-stead, but they're pretty close to us. And so Holly and I were thinking about what potential homestead warming gifts we could get for our new regional neighbors, Nate and Katie. One of the very first things that came to mind, what could be better to a new homesteader than a rooster? We actually have 2 roosters, Fighter and Lucky, and well, I gotta say, Lucky's been having trouble adjusting to his rooster lifestyle here at the Yeostead. Kind of see it going on right now. Lucky has not been lucky, as it were, with the ladies. He's not been lucky in love. None of the hens here really take to him, and he's kind of forlorn. What we've decided to do, with Nate and Katie's blessing, of course, is move young Lucky, our young rooster, to the K-stead with the Kraemers. I think they have 8 chickens. Those 8 chickens used to live here when we were watching them for Nate and Katie. So, I think it will be a good gift for Nate and Katie and their new homestead to have a rooster. We're going to give it a shot, but first, I need to catch this guy. Let's go, Lucky.
You should have got them some treats.
Oh, yeah.
It's like they know. Yeah, they're not falling for that. They're like, that's mulch, you jerk. Yeah. We gotta get some treats. Yeah.
So, Holly, you're going to dump this right here.
Right there?
Yep.
That's not their usual spot, though.
They could come out.
Tick, 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 tick. Oh, okay. Come on, guys. Come get some snacks. Ooh, snacks. Come on, guys, snacks. Ooh, snacks. Ooh, snacks. Lucky knows. Lucky. Lucky, come here. Lucky.
Good job.
Lucky. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, no. Okay. Well, we got him.
Lucky, you're about to have a whole new chapter in your life that's so much better.
I might need to help you with this. Well, maybe not. Oh boy. Okay.
All right, Kraemers, your new rooster. Let's go. So we got Lucky in place and we're on the road. It's not too terribly long of a drive, but it is long enough for Lucky to need to settle in, and I think he's settling now. He's not happy. The utter indignity of it all, you can tell he's not happy being caged up. He's been bouncing around a little bit back there, but Lucky, if you only knew what was in store for you, my friend, you would be quite happy right now. So just hang in there for a little while longer, and we will be arriving at the K-stead with bells on. We're filming each other. It's Hey guys. YouTube Inception right now. So we're gonna get the grand tour of this.
Oh wait, we're doing a tour? What?
$10, right? A piece per adult.
Oh, tour it is. Let's do a tour.
But before we do, we've got a gift.
Oh, do you really?
Oh yes.
We've got a live gift.
Is it a piggy? Is it a piggy?
Not a piggy. Okay.
What is that, puppies?
All right, you got it?
Oh.
So, I present to you guys Lucky the Rooster.
What? Lucky the Rooster!
He's a little tired from the journey. But I think he is excited for his new digs. Are you, buddy? Now, do you guys have a convenient spot where I can...
We're
Well,
a surprise.
8 pretty girls all to himself, which is much better than 20 pretty girls that he doesn't have to himself.
Have to share. The
and
girls
the
are
ladies,
like,
I remember these guys, these gals.
Betty Jane's curious.
Oh.
Come on out, bud.
He's like, I don't know.
Come on out.
No, there was dogs and stuff. Oh.
There we go. Look how big he is.
Whoa! That's a big bird.
What do you think, pal?
Holy, that is a bird.
Yes.
Wow.
Betty Jane's no longer the biggest.
Yeah, Betty Jane, you look tiny now.
And you're not a, now you're the, there's 2 of
You know,
Very
is she a
cute.
type of Brahma?
Yeah, she's a Brahma.
Well,
Brahma,
I think
from what I
Lucky's a type of Brahma too.
Yeah.
Really? So we got 2 Brahmas. Yeah,
So-
look at Betty Jane. She's just like,
She's like, what is this?
Hubba, hubba. Already crowing
Here's the
for
deal.
us.
Here's the deal with Lucky. Lucky, I've explained it earlier in this video, but to your viewers, Lucky has not been lucky in love. We have 2 roosters. We have Fighter. And all of our hens, we have, what?
I don't know.
17,
I
18
lost
hens.
count.
We have a certain number of hens. They've all imprinted on Fighter, our other rooster. And so they're all Fighter's girlfriends, essentially. Lucky, try as he might, cannot become girlfriends with any of our
Boyfriend.
hens, or he cannot become the boyfriend of any of our hens. And so, suffice it to say, he's been a little frustrated. And so, we're hoping that with this new arrangement, he'll have a little more room to roam with his love.
well, so far, we're not doing so good because look at all my ladies.
Yeah,
No,
they are not quite sure what to. And look at him.
He's ready.
he is ready.
Boy, girl.
And I have to say, he's got a very lovely crow.
He does. It's soulful.
Compared
Oh,
to
really?
Fighter's is kind of high pitched. His is low. If Fighter is a Lucky's a kind of like that. So Lucky has a more soulful croon. He's
Yeah,
more
it's
of a
not-
baritone
it's not annoying.
than Fighter. Yeah.
Lucky just crowed.
Oh, is that Lucky that I just heard?
Oh,
Good boy.
That's how you know you're at your homestead, guys. You've got a rooster crowing.
that's awesome.
I'll let Lucky provide that last word for my little monologue I was doing there. Lucky says it all. So I got to ask about
We don't know.
this sculpture here.
No idea.
You could put this to some sort of functional homestead use. Like maybe you could
is
put
where-
killing cones on this when you.
We could-
So we're gonna go on a little bit of a tour, but
Watch
I'm
out
excited.
in front of you. There's some.
About to step on some poops,
Yep, there's
but I'm
more.
excited.
Yeah, so ahead of us is one of 2 barns that we hope to save.
Okay.
They're in the best shape. They still need some work, but this is one of 2. And then to your right is our pond. So
Which I'm
let's
sure we'll go check out.
Okay, so we'll check out let's check out the pond first.
Okay. Coming up on the pond here. Have you named the pond?
We haven't named anything.
I've named your land the K-Stead. I don't know if you like it or
I'm
not,
not
but
sure of the stick. We'll see.
okay. Oh man.
This is purely just a pond for water management.
Okay.
The frogs love it. We believe that they are tree frogs
Okay.
that are in here. So you can see it's not very deep.
The pups love it.
Yeah, anytime there's water, the pups love it. But yeah, the water just kind of comes down from all around it and just comes in. just to manage water flow.
Oh, that's awesome.
It does leak, so it'll dry up in 3 to 4 days. So we have a little bit of a gutter issue.
It looks like
Yep.
a barn.
But it's still such a pretty barn.
Yeah, I mean, you just cut down some trees, make some fixes.
Yes. This one isn't too bad. You'll see inside.
This is a nice, like, for the most part, this one's pretty structurally sound.
Oh man, this is so cool.
I mean, obviously we need to fix the gutters, but like there's some, this wall needs to be repaired a little bit.
Sure.
But other than that, this one is actually in very, very good shape.
Yeah. Oh, I can picture what this will look like after some fixes.
Yeah, and
It's
clean up
such a
and-
pretty old barn.
It's an old tobacco barn.
Okay. So they hung it from these rafters.
Yep. These
It's it's in really good shape.
Yep.
Just a couple of fixes.
The ones that are down here, they come off. So you
Okay.
You can put more up if you need to, or use it for storage or whatever. There's
Oh.
a few of the posts that need to be shored up a little bit, but other than that, they're in really good shape.
This is gorgeous. Man, this is beautiful. So this is the other house.
Yeah, so this is the 1980s house.
Okay.
If you're afraid, you can go inside.
It has a well, and we can go inside if you're interested. But
I'd love to check it out, yeah.
1980s house.
No, I am.
It's used as storage at this
Mm-hmm.
point in time. The previous owner used it for storage probably for the last 20 years.
Okay.
So it's not in the best of conditions.
You are going to set up a series of pathways and roads
Yeah,
on the
over time.
property, right?
Over time.
Over
yeah.
time.
So this house has an equipment shed, which is right behind this bush.
Okay.
Has that barn, and then there's a garage, which is now just almost collapsing on itself.
Okay.
But this was, I think, 2 families lived, like they were the same family, but they lived.
Yeah, kind of like what we do with my
Yes,
folks.
Exactly.
So Nate just showed me these incredible, magnificent oak trees over here. Look how high up they go. Look how spread out they are. And I see leaves on them, so they're growing. Hopefully this spring they'll start popping out. The thing is huge. Wonder how old this tree is. Guys, this thing is, I'll show you a little perspective how big around this oak tree is. It is humongous.
Watch out for
Oh
the,
man, it's
Ivy,
beautiful.
so this is Zona May.
Okay,
This is the boss of the flock.
she's the top of the pecking order.
She is. Yep, she's the smallest of them, but she's also the boss.
Napoleon complex.
She's got the brains,
Yeah.
and
Wonder what
We'll-
she thinks about Lucky,
we'll
who's
see
standing in the background right there.
we'll see. We'll see. But she likes to jump over or fly over the fence and come greet us whenever we feed her.
Oh,
in the
that's
morning.
fun.
And we haven't clipped the wings yet because we know that's bad behavior.
Yeah.
but she loves us. She just loves us.
She's got a scowl right now.
Yeah, who are these? Yeah, what's going on? Are you just not thrilled about maybe lowering on the pecking order?
Look at Lucky.
Are you going to take out Lucky?
You're dead meat, Lucky. You're freezer meat.
Have such a beautiful.
You do
mix
have
of,
such pretty
mostly,
birds.
rare
Heritage.
heritage breeds, and
Yeah, he
just
fits
right
very
in.
well. We're calling you beautiful, Lucky.
What do you think, Lucky? You're not even.
Zona?
Yeah,
Oh, you have her.
I have Zona.
I was like, she's still not.
Hey, Lucky, come on over, bud.
She's like,
Yeah.
She sticks her tail up at him.
Yeah. And then the.
how fluffy she is.
Like you just touched me. Just.
So, talking about the smell that you smell in here, and it's pleasantly musty, I would say.
It's gross.
You're so kind.
But there's something really cool about this room, and all you're surrounded by books here. There's a eerie kind of silence that's very peaceful at the same time. I would sit in here a lot. The Insult Dictionary.
So this is going to be on our next vlog.
Oh, I probably should not.
Oh, you're fine. So this book is, if you were to go to a foreign country, it tells you insult phrases in 4 different languages.
So-
It's like a graph and a chart and everything.
Are there any family-friendly insults
Oh,
that
they
you
are. They're all
you could
family-friendly.
share with us, Holly?
This isn't just second class. It's a disgrace.
Okay, and so we'll say it in a different language. Say it in Italian.
I wanted room service, not an undertaker. He pedido un
camarero no un enterrador.
Look at this butte.
Yeah, and this is the second, this is the red barn. This is the second barn that we want to save.
Oh, it's so pretty.
It is, this barn is gorgeous.
It's a beautiful
there's
barn.
a few issues with it. A few minor issues. Again, what is it? The bones are good.
The bones are good. Yeah. Oh, man. And this is going to be a beaut once you get it fixed up,
Yeah.
Nate.
So we need to, there's a big hole in the roof
Uh-huh.
that we need to patch up. We need to fix the gutters and do some drainage work around the
Sure.
foundation so we don't get this anymore, this muddy mess. We got some rot that we need to take care of to keep it from collapsing, but it's not that bad off. We have a lot of this lumber
Solid.
laying around,
Yeah.
that we can use to short up. And then when we get to the other side, you'll see the wall that's collapsed, but we think it's
This is salvageable.
It's not a structural wall. Yeah. So, so the wall that you're seeing here is not actually structural. It is about 3 feet off of the foundation and off of the posts.
Oh, yeah.
So we could remove each of these boards one by one to salvage them, take this wall off, and then put a new wall up over the foundation.
Yes.
And it would be a very functional barn. still.
Absolutely.
So roof repair, a couple
Honey?
timber repair, yes.
If you listen, you might be able to hear what's in front of me. This right here is just incredible. Nate, is this what you envisioned when you were thinking of your property and you know you wanted a creek?
This is where Katie realized this is the place.
This is
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah, it continues up probably another 500 feet up that way. And then it continues probably the same distance down that way.
Well, we spent a lovely day here at the K-Stead. Is that what you guys are going to call it?
No,
No? When you come up with a name for this lovely property, you have to let us know.
we'll figure something out.
We spent a lovely day, had a really good dinner with Nate and Katie, and we're going to say goodbye to our friend Lucky, who hopefully will live up to his namesake here soon. But in the meantime, I just want to thank you, Nate and
Welcome.
Katie, for having us out. Hopefully this is the beginning of many more visits between the two homesteads. We're not too terribly far away from each other, so I think there'll be a lot more times that we come out. So thanks for having us out.
Thanks for the chicken.
And yeah, hopefully this chicken works out. And until we see you guys again next time, remember, as always, slowly.
Slowly.